Feels more outdoor.
Feels more outdoors. All right. So I want you to just begin to use all of your senses. And as you're in this outdoors place, you can tell if it's daytime or nighttime.
Daytime.
Daytime. Very good. As you begin to adjust, I'd like for you to notice the body that you have there. I'd like for you to notice if you feel male or female. Trust your first impression.
Female.
Female. Very good. So I'd like for you to notice your feet. Tell me about your feet. Do you notice if they're big or small? Are they covered?
Kind of feel big.
And big feet. Anything
long, skinny.
Long, skinny feet. Tell me more.
Feel light.
These are light feet. Do you sense a color on your feet?
Almost bluish, purplish.
Bluish, purplish feet. Very good. Notice if they're covered with anything or are they bare?
No, they're no shoes.
No shoes. How many toes do you have?
4.
4. Very good. So now that we've looked at your feet, what do your legs look like?
Skinny.
Skinny legs. Are they the same color as your feet?
A little bit lighter.
A little
Same
bit
color.
lighter. Are your legs covered with anything or are they bare?
They're bare.
They're bare. Very good. Let's keep going up your body and see what the rest of your body looks like. Look at your torso. What do you notice?
Kind of lanky.
A lanky torso. What do you notice about it?
Straight.
Straight. Is it the same color as your legs?
Yes.
Very good. What about your arms? Stretch out your arms. Looking at your arms and fingers. What do you notice?
Long arms.
Long arms. What else?
Be scaly, like.
You feel like your skin is scaly?
Yeah, not real rough, but just scaly.
So how many fingers do you see on your hands?
3.
3. Is there anything on those fingers? Are they straight? Turn them around. Look on the bottom of your hands. What do they look like?
I don't know. It's just cool.
What do you notice?
I want to say knobby.
Knobby. Knobby fingers.
They're long, but knobby, like on the tips.
Very good. Let's take a look at your head. What does your head look like?
Same scaly.
Notice your features.
Eyes, nose.
Eyes and nose, are they small or large? They're small eyes.
Small eyes. And slitted.
And slitted. Very good. Look at the top of your head. Do you have anything on top of your head?
No hair.
What color is your head?
Still that blue.
Do you have any hair or anything like that?
No hair.
No hair. Very good. So I'd like for you to look around you and see where you are. What is this place? You told me you were outdoors. What is the outdoors? Where are you?
Feels peaceful.
Is there any type of nature around you?
I sense water.
Are you in the water or is it around you?
Am I?
Notice where you are.
Yeah, I think I'm in the water.
So if you're in the water, let's see how it is that you move within this water.
I feel like I'm moving back and forth.
Describe it to me. How does that feel?
It's like I'm swimming, but back and forth.
Back and forth. Look all around you. What do you see as you swim?
I feel like I'm in a civilization.
Tell me more about this. What is this place?
It's like buildings, but water too.
What are these buildings made out of?
Stone.
What shape are they in?
My left hand feels heavy.
Notice what's in your left hand.
Like a rod, kind of, but I see flashes of light.
The flashes of light, are they coming from the rod?
I think so.
So I'd like for you to begin using that rod. What do you use it for?
Just for...
Notice how it's used.
Just feels heavy.
It feels heavy. All right. So I'd like for you to go ahead and go to the next important scene of that life in which you're using that rod, that heavy rod with the lights. What's happening? And the more you talk, the more you'll understand.
I feel like I'm moving.
I'm
not sure.
Are you by yourself or are there others with you?
I feel alone.
Alone. Look at your surroundings. Where is it that you're moving?
I feel like I'm looking for other people. Kind of wondering, where is everyone?
So So I want you to connect with your emotions now. What are you feeling?
Lost.
Mm-hmm. In this place where you are, is this where the people should be?
I thought so.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm lighting. A light is to try to see them.
Mm-hmm. In this place where you are, is it very dark?
Parts of it.
Mm-hmm. So this rod is used to illuminate your area?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Very good.
They're like it's like flashing light.
Flashing light. What happens next?
I just keep wandering around.
Keep wandering around. All right.
Oops.
Let's close this scene and let's go to the time before you lost all of your friends, all of your family, all of these that you love. Close this scene. I'm going to count from 3 back to 1, and you'll be at a time when you were there with them, with the ones that you're looking for. 3, going through time and space back before they were lost. 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice where you are. That's the first thing you notice.
Body feels heavy.
Body feels heavy. Notice what's on your body, making it feel so heavy.
No, I feel restricted.
Mm-hmm. Notice what's restricting you.
Like I feel like I'm like I'm fighting.
You're fighting.
Like to get loose.
Mm-hmm. Notice what's holding you back. What is this thing?
Like my arms tied down.
Your hands are tied down?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Notice how they're being held down.
There's a lot of flashing lights.
Mm-hmm. Flashing lights. Where are they coming from, these lights?
It's like bright.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more.
Like iron cuffs, like tied my hands down.
Mm-hmm. Iron cuffs holding your hands, tying them.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Notice where you are.
I want to say somewhere. I feel like metallic room or something.
Mm-hmm. Metallic room. Notice where you are in this metallic room. What's holding your arms down?
Wow, I hear weird sounds.
Mm-hmm. Identify those sounds. What are they?
Beeping, roaring.
Mm-hmm. As you expand your awareness, you'll be able to see from a different perspective. Notice where you are and where these sounds are coming from. Expand yourself out.
More lights.
More lights. Mm-hmm. Are these lights within this metallic room or outside?
In the room.
Mm-hmm. What do you imagine these lights are doing?
Blinding me.
You're blinding me. Mm-hmm. Notice if there's anybody there. Anybody in the room with you?
No.
All right, so let's continue the scene. I want you to accelerate the scene and see what happens.
More lights coming in, but this feels like it's a being is walking past me.
Does this being look like you or different?
Just light.
Just light. So I'd like for you to connect with this being telepathically, mind to mind. Ask this being what this place is.
Spaceship.
A spaceship. Now this spaceship, is this your home or are you visiting?
Not my home.
So what is the purpose of you being on this spaceship today with your hands being cuffed and tied down?
I keep asking, why am I here? Just feel like I want to fight.
Have you been taken against your will?
Keep telling me to calm down.
So go to the point in which you finally calm down. Just take a deep breath in so you can connect and understand the reason why you're there. What happens?
Feel less restricted.
What's happened to your hands?
I feel loose now. Stiff.
Is that being still there?
I sense they're here, but I don't see them.
So connect telepathically now. Why are you there?
For my own good.
Why is that?
They're helping me.
What is it that they're helping you with?
Like saving me.
What are they saving you from?
Maybe my home is being destroyed.
Connect with them. Is this the reason?
Yes.
So have they saved others like you? Or are you the only one they saved?
They're all gone.
What has happened?
Like waves of destruction. Like, oh my God.
Tell me what's happened.
I'm sad.
What happened to those?
Like big explosions.
Big explosion.
Like just waves of explosions.
Were you taken from your home before the explosion?
Yeah.
Yes. So I'd like for you to ask them, why did they save you?
Because you were good.
Tell me more.
Why didn't you save all of them?
What do they
Because
say?
we can't.
Why is that?
Too many.
Mm-hmm. So how is it that they were able to hone in on your goodness? What's special about you that they found?
I can help to heal them.
Mm-hmm. I can help to heal them. What is it that you have? What abilities in which you can heal them?
I'm sad.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't heal my people.
So what happens next?
They will take me.
Mm-hmm. They will take you.
They will keep me for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe stay here. They're nice.
Mm-hmm. They're nice.
Mm-hmm.
So I'd like for you to now close this scene and let's advance and see what it is that you do with these beings. How do you help heal them?
That's what my rod is for.
Mm.
It heals the lights. It heals their light.
It heals their light.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have your rod with you now?
Yeah.
All right. So I'd like for you to describe this rod for me. What's the size of it?
It's long.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of metal.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a crystal on the end.
Mm-hmm.
But the crystal's wrapped in wire or something like wire.
Mm-hmm. What color is this crystal?
If it's got a color. More clear.
It's a clear one. Is it a
Clear.
large crystal?
Mm-hmm. Kind of not. Not like real heavy.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
So tell me what you do with this rod in order to heal. How do you work with it?
I think I just sense where, just kind of sense an area of the body kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I just put the crystal there.
And do you use some technology or your thought in order to operate this crystal, this healing?
I think it's just intention.
Intention, very good.
My hands feel like I'm doing it now.
Mm-hmm. So notice the intention and how it helps these beings that are on the ship with you.
Just kind of regenerates. Just kind of helps them regenerate what's not working.
Okay, very good. Very good. All right, so is there a name that they call you or that you call yourself?
Mm. Something with an S. I don't know how to say it.
No. Esper?
I want to say spirit, but it's not spirit. Something like spirit.
Okay, very good. So
Sepper.
what is it?
Sepper.
Sepher.
Thanks, Sepper.
Sepher?
Sepper.
Sepper. Mm-hmm. When I say that, does that resonate with you, Sepper?
Yeah, Sepper. Hi.
Very good. So, Sepper, are you male or female? Do you have a gender?
Feels feminine.
Feminine, very good. So, Sepper, let's see what it is that you do now moving forward. I'd like for you to close the scene and let's go to the next important scene of that lifetime in which something happened. I'm going to count from 3 back to 1. When I get to number 1, you will be at that very special event. 3, something very important happening. 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice where you are.
On a planet.
Mm-hmm. Is this the planet where you were before or a different one?
Different.
Mm-hmm. Look at your body. Is it the same body?
Mm. Mm-mm.
Mm-hmm. So what do you look like?
More human.
More human. Describe it for me.
Just pretty.
Mm-hmm. Notice your features and your body.
I'm tall.
Tall.
Not real tall, just tall.
Mm-hmm. Notice your skin, your hands.
Kind of pale.
Pale skin. Mm-hmm. Look at your hands, your feet.
They're just normal.
Normal. Very good. So take a look around you and see where it is that you are. What is this place?
Mm. It's very open.
Mm-hmm. Very open.
Bright.
Look at your surroundings.
Just pretty. Just, I don't know.
Mm-hmm. Are you in nature?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So look at the type of nature. Is it water? Is it
Not grass.
grass?
Green.
Mm-hmm. Green. And are you there by yourself or are there others with you?
I can see people around.
Mm-hmm. What do they look like?
Mm, like me.
Like you. Very good. Now, does this planet have a name?
I want to say Earth.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to see the year. See it in your mind now. What year is it?
Long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, mm,
See the number in your mind.
4, 8, 9.
489.
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
BC.
BC. Very good. So look around you and see what it is that you're doing in this place.
Mm. Hmm. Just kind of walking around.
Kind of walking around. Very good. So I'd like for you to now close the scene and let's go to the place in which you call your home, the place in which you live. I'm going to count from 3 back to 1, and I want you to be at that place. Closing this now. 3, going to the place in which you live. 2, and 1. You're there now. Where are you?
Mm. Like, not, it's not big, but bigger than some of the other houses.
Mm-hmm. What's it made out of?
Stone and some wood, but mostly stone.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So how is it that you get inside of this place?
Just walk through the door.
All right, very good. So let's walk in and tell me what's the first thing you see inside.
Mm. It's like indoor, outdoor,
Mm-hmm.
kind of open. Beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Do you see anything interesting there? Any
There's like
peek?
a bed.
A bed.
It's like
Mm-hmm.
a bed.
Okay.
Like, I don't know, stuff.
All right, very good. So let's see what it is that, why is it that your home is a little bit bigger?
Mm.
What is your status there?
Yeah, I'm priestess here.
You're a priestess there. Very good. And as a priestess, do you have anything different in your home that others would?
I still have my crystal with me.
You still have your crystal with you. Mm-hmm. Very good. How do you use that crystal? How do you carry that crystal with you?
It's not on the rod anymore.
Mm-hmm. How do you?
What is it? Mm, I say it's just on a stand.
Mm-hmm. Very good. And how do you connect with this crystal?
You just acknowledge its presence, and sometimes I touch it.
Very good. What do they call you in this lifetime?
Priestess Shahara.
Priestess Shahara?
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So, Priestess Shahara, let's see what it is that you do as a priestess. Let's close this scene, and I'd like for you now to go to a time in which you are doing what it is that you do in that lifetime to help others. 3, 2, and 1. You're there now. Notice where you are, indoors or outdoors.
Just kind of overlooking the city.
Mm-hmm. What does the city look like?
It's green. And there's not like a there's water, there's trees.
Mm-hmm.
Some trees, just green and lush. Mm, like dwellings
Mm-hmm.
scattered around, not crowded.
Not crowded. And what do they call
Beautiful.
this place? Does it have a name?
It's a city named mm, like a region.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, community.
All right, very
What's
good.
it called? Mm,
So, what is it that you do as a priestess there? What is your responsibility?
just watch over people.
Do you have any type of healing abilities?
Just knowing.
Mm-hmm. Tell me more about that. What is it that you know?
Just
Is there some sort of a wisdom that you have that others don't?
kind of, but I don't know. It's like just stuff.
It's
Just
just,
know how to solve problems.
all right, very good. Very good. So let's close this scene now. Let's go to the next important day of your life in that lifetime when something is happening that affects you. Allow yourself to drift to that moment now. Where are you?
Mm. Somewhere feels heavier.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this. Describe it.
Darker.
Mm-hmm. Are you indoors or outdoors?
Inside.
Mm-hmm. What is this place?
Mm.
What do you notice?
Like I'm drifting away from something.
Mm-hmm. This is this your body that's drifting away?
Mm. Maybe.
Mm-hmm.
What is that? It's like I'm flying off to the left, like just going.
Mm-hmm. Look all around you. What's happening?
Mm. Little flashes of sparkles, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Notice your body. Are you in spirit or is it your body?
See more flashes. More. Just feel floaty and sparkly. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
So notice what's happened to your body.
I don't know. It's just gone.
Mm-hmm. All right, so let's go before your body was gone. Let's go back in time to see how it is that you left that body. Go backwards now. 3. Going back to right before you left that body. 2 and 1. What's happening?
It's bright again.
Mm-hmm. Focus in on what's happening to your body.
I'm laying down.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm just old,
Notice how old you are.
but I don't look old.
Notice your body, how old you are.
Weird sounds again. Sounds like engines running.
Mm-hmm.
Weird. Um, More like lightning flashes.
Mm-hmm.
How old am I? I want to say like hundreds of years old.
Mm-hmm. I want you to see in your mind how old this body is.
Like 400 and something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know, 400
Over
something.
400 years old.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. And does your body look old?
Not terribly, just looks tired.
Mm-hmm. So I want you to just go to the last moment of your life in that lifetime, right before you leave that body, and understand what that lifetime was all about.
Learning to
Mm-hmm.
guide the community.
Learning to guide the community. Very good. So I want you now to drift away from that body. Just allow yourself to leave that body behind.
Mm.
And let's see where your spirit goes. What do you notice?
More light.
Mm-hmm. What else? Where do you go to within this light?
I feel tingly.
Mm-hmm. Notice what that tingly is.
Feels like I dropped into a body.
Mm-hmm. Tell me about this body that you dropped into.
It's really tingly.
Mm-hmm. Notice where you are as you drop in. Where are you?
Somewhere. Feel. Can't tell if I'm. I don't know. What is this? My body feels bigger.
All right. So notice your body now. Just focus on it.
Feels a little heavier.
Does it feel male or female?
More male.
Keep focusing on it. Notice what you look like.
It just feels big.
Mm-hmm.
Like my fingers are big.
Mm-hmm.
Like chunky. Like square. Like some kind of covering clothing type. Something's on me.
Mm-hmm. What's this covering made out of?
A cloth of some kind.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
What about your head? What do you look like?
like mm, I don't know, like square, like just thick head kind
Mm-hmm. Does your body feel human?
of. Mm, more, yeah, kind of human, but kind of almost Neanderthal like.
Mm-hmm. So more of a primitive?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And so what is it that you do there? Look around you.
See a cave.
Mm-hmm. What's
I
it?
think I live there.
I live there. Very good. So let's go inside and see what you have in that cave. Notice if you live by yourself or are there others there with you?
Kind of weird. Makes me feel almost dizzy to go in there.
Mm-hmm. Notice what's in there that's making you feel so dizzy.
It's weird because it's bright.
Mm-hmm. It's bright inside.
It's weird.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the ceiling spinning.
The ceiling is spinning.
That's weird.
Mm-hmm. What do you imagine is in this cave that's making it so bright and feeling it to spin?
There's like an energy source inside
Mm-hmm.
that spins.
Mm-hmm. And what do you do with this energy?
I'm gonna say I'm protecting it
Mm-hmm.
or hiding it in the cave.
You're hiding it. Where does it come from? Notice if it's something in this cave that's emitting this bright energy that spins.
It's so bright.
Mm-hmm.
You want to know what it's made out of?
Mm-hmm. Is it coming from any particular source, this light? Or is
Yeah.
it part of the cave?
No, it's like something sitting in the cave.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
What do you imagine that is?
it's flashing at me.
It's flashing at you.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. It's like I guess it's sort of like a crystal.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. It's like metallic, but crystal too.
Mm-hmm. It's metallic and crystal.
Mm-hmm.
Are you the only one who knows about this? Are there any others that are live there with you in this crystal?
I don't think so. I don't see anybody. I think I stay here.
Very good. All right. So let's close that scene. I'd like for you now to advance to the next important scene in that lifetime, something that allows you to understand more about that life and that energy source. Allow yourself to be there now. Where are you?
Mm. Just feel like I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
It's like I'm flying almost. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm getting there somewhere.
Very good.
Yeah, I was brought to this place.
Mm-hmm. You were brought to this place from where?
Feels like another galaxy.
Mm-hmm.
Like a long way away, and we were just hiding this energy source, and I was just gonna stay with it for a while.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So now that you understand that you took this form in order to hide this energy source, what happens to this energy source? I'd like for you to just follow this lifetime and see what happens to it.
It's just in the cave.
And just in the cave.
It's hidden.
Okay.
It's safe now.
It's safe. Very good. All right. So we're going to leave that lifetime now. And I want you to go ahead and focus on that space on the body that has that pain. Focus on that spot. And I want you to zero in on it and tell me what that feels like. What comes up? If you were to describe that sensation, that stuck feeling, how can you describe it? What words?
Somebody hitting me there,
Mm-hmm. All right.
like pounding.
All right. So I want you to follow that pounding. Pounding and tell me what sensations, what emotions are you feeling as you're feeling that pounding? Follow it. Who is pounding? want you to intensify the feeling. Make it stronger. What comes to mind when you sense this?
I kind of feel like I'm moving.
Mm-hmm.
Like drifting.
Mm-hmm.
Turning.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Follow the feeling.
Yeah, that's like I'm rolling over.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Yeah, still
Where is
rolling.
it that you're rolling over in?
Mm. Mm.
Is it just your body? Or are you in something or on something?
Mm. Yeah, it's like in my right. It's like the right side of my head and the left. It's like I
Mm-hmm.
keep hitting. Keep hitting the right side of my head when I roll.
All right. Notice where it is that you're rolling. Where are you rolling?
In something.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Mm.
Notice what this in something is. What's it made out of?
Well, it's a. I want to say like a plane.
Mm-hmm. Like a plane.
Yeah, like a long tubular.
Mm-hmm.
Like a plane.
All right. And notice where you are in that plane.
Mm. It's like I'm in the plane, but there's no seats.
Mm-hmm. No
Like
seats.
just I'm falling and
Mm-hmm.
bumping the side,
Mm-hmm.
rolling.
Mm-hmm.
Like a plane with no
Plane with no
wing,
seats.
no wings. Well, it's more like a rocket.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Is it a rocket?
Keep describing what's happening. The more you describe, the more you'll know.
I picture a big ring,
A big ring.
like a big circular ring
Mm-hmm.
going.
Keep going. The more you describe, the more you'll work it out.
Okay. Yeah, my left side hurts.
Mm-hmm. Keep describing your surroundings.
So I don't know why, but I feel like this is like futuristic.
Mm-hmm. Keep going.
Oh,
What else do you notice?
like, mm, mm,
Notice what your body looks like.
I want to say human,
Mm-hmm. Human body, is it male or female?
female.
Female. Mm-hmm. Notice how you're dressed.
Mm, like a, mm, like a, like a, like a close fitting suit.
Mm-hmm. A close-fitting suit. Does it have a color?
Mm, mm, I'll say blue.
Mm-hmm. Good. Notice if there's anybody in that with you.
Mm. I think so.
Mm-hmm. Notice where they are.
Trying to see if they're alive. Let me see.
What do you notice?
Like some are alive, some are not. But the ones that are alive are not right there.
Where are they?
I don't know. It's like they're in another area. And the spinning has stopped.
So notice where you are. Can you see outside of this thing?
Hmm. 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 See a light to the right,
I like
but
to. Mm-hmm.
but it must be a craft of some kind.
Mm-hmm. So are you on a planet? Are you in space?
Nah, I think I'm in space.
Okay. So if you were spinning, what caused you to spin and hurt yourself?
We broke something
Mm-hmm.
and it went spinning.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Oh, we were just going too fast.
Going too fast.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
It's stopped now. We fixed it. It's
Very
okay.
good. So I want you to look at your body and see what happened to your body.
I just got bunged up a little.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be okay.
You'll be okay. All right. So notice on the body where it is that you're feeling pain.
Mm. A little in the head
Mm-hmm.
and mm, oh, in the chest a little. That's why I can't breathe.
All right. Very good. So take a look and see.
Mm.
What's the obstruction? Why is it that you can't breathe?
Ow, something stuck there.
All right. Take a look and see what's stuck there.
Ow, wait, something.
Notice what it is.
Something hit. Oh, I landed on something. Ow. Okay. Ah. Just breathe. It's
Notice if something is stuck inside of you.
okay. Mm. It's like just a piece of something.
All right. I want you to identify it. Identify what that is.
It's a piece of the ship or whatever I'm in that's
Mm-hmm.
sticking in there.
All right. So I'd like for you to just grab that and begin to pull. Begin to pull it out.
makes my right head up. So it makes the right side of my head hurt.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm afraid.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to.
All right. So what we're going to do is while you're staying there, I'm going to call in the aspect of you that has that rod with the crystal on it. And I want you to see her coming into the ship now. Are you ready now?
Mm-hmm.
All right, go ahead and begin pulling that out. And as you do, you will see that rod being directed at your head and at your chest.
Mm.
Tell me what's happening.
I just heard a pop.
Mm-hmm. You can ask her, what is that pop?
It was like my rib
Mm-hmm.
popping back in or something.
Mm-hmm. Very good. So tell me what's happening as that rod is being directed at you.
I feel energy going there.
Mm-hmm.
It's like a wave of energy.
Very good.
Feels like it's blowing in,
Mm-hmm.
like flames almost.
Wonderful.
That's kind of cool.
Very good. So I want you to just continue to receive that energy until everything is completely healed. And when it's done, you could take a very deep breath in and allow all of your organs to settle back into the correct position.
Mm.
How
Makes
does
me
that feel?
want to cry.
Mm-hmm. How does that feel?
Feels good, but it makes me want to cry.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead and cry and allow those tears to release.
Mm. I'm so thankful.
Mm-hmm. So now that you're there with this other aspect of you, what is it that Melanie needs to understand in this lifetime? Why is it that she brought with her this reminder? What did she need to know?
Don't worry. You just know
Mm-hmm.
they're all still here.
Mm-hmm. Tell her about that.
Just to just do what you're doing. Like, that's good. Just
Mm-hmm. So today we saw that she had powers as this being with the rod and the crystal, as a priestess with her all-knowing, and a space traveler, and also that man who protected that energy source in the cave. What did all of these lifetimes shown to her and experienced by her? What were they meant to tell her today?
protect. protect your source, but don't hide it.
Mm-hmm. Has she been hiding her source?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. In what ways?
just hiding. Don't be seen. Don't show anybody.
Mm-hmm. Is this why she feels that she is blocked? Because she's hiding it?
Mm, yeah.
Mm-hmm. So where is it that she's hiding all of this? Notice where she's hiding her gifts, her abilities.
Oh, it was.
Mm-hmm.
They were. I want to say it was in the heart
Mm-hmm.
area, but that piece that was there was. I don't know. That piece had to come out of the way.
Mm-hmm. It had to come out of the way. So
Yeah.
now that that piece is out of the way, what gifts and abilities can Melanie use now to enhance her healing now that she knows that she's had this all along with different lifetimes?
Mm. Just be yourself, and it's okay if people don't understand you.
Mm-hmm. Good. What is the reason she came into this incarnation?
Mm.
What is she here to do or to be?
She had lessons to learn so that she could go higher.
Mm.
Like, what were the lessons?
Has she learned that lesson? Are those lessons?
Mm,
Or is she still learning them?
mm, learned some. There's
Mm-hmm.
probably some more to go yet, some
Okay.
smaller ones, but the big one is done.
Very good. Very good. And now that she understands that, will she be able to advance moving forward as a healer?
Yeah.
Very good. So I'd like for you to go ahead and take a look at these chakras. I want you to focus all of your attention on the third eye chakra. And I want you to see if there's any blockages there. This vortex should be spinning with no obstructions. What do you notice?
Clockwise rotation.
Mm-hmm.
I see some colors coming in, like rainbow colors.
Beautiful. So I want you to amplify those rainbow colors. I want you to find the source of where they're coming from.
Mm,
What's bringing in those rainbow colors?
it's coming from up above.
Mm-hmm. Amplify the rainbow and see what happens. What happens to this chakra once you add all of this?
Mm, now it's more white.
Mm-hmm.
Mm, I don't feel like it's spinning as much.
Mm-hmm.
Feels just. Oh, it's still spinning, but Oh,
Notice what that
more
white,
like a pulsing.
very good. So notice what that white light is doing to that chakra, to that
Mm-hmm.
energy center.
Let's see, it came in on the right
Mm-hmm.
side. Now flashing. Now it's a pulsing.
Mm-hmm.
Pulsing, streaming. Mm, Streaming light this way. More from the left now. And kind of dimming.
I'd like you to ask that light if it is complete with what it was doing to that chakra. And when you ask, you'll get the answer. What was done to that third eye?
Yeah, it's done. What did it do? It's just pushing out the debris.
Wonderful. Wonderful. So now that we've had that eye unblocked, I want you to look at the rest of the body and see how this body is feeling now. How does it feel?
Feels pretty good.
Very good. So is there anything else, or do you feel that we are complete?
Yeah, I think we're complete.
Very good. So with that, 5 wide awake, completely alert, feeling wonderful all over. Welcome back.
Mm.
Bring it back. Start shaking your hands. Start coming back now.
I never want to come back.
Wow. What a journey, huh?
Mhm.
How do you feel?
Good.
Yeah? So, was it visual or was it a knowing?
Knowing.
Ah, you did great.
The only thing I saw were colors occasionally.
Okay. Well, you were able to say a lot more. You did great. Did it
Yeah.
make sense to you?
Yep, it does.
Mm-hmm. How's your body feel? Your chest?
It feels good. I really did. I felt that rib shift or something.
Something pop it?
Uh-huh.
It popped?
Yeah, it's like I can finally go like this now and
Wow.
open it.
Amazing.
I never could stretch the side fully open.
Look at you. That's
Um,
great.
I think it's funny that I picked this crystal because it's kind of what I pictured on
That's what I pictured too.
like a point with
Yep.
on our staff. And
Yes.
what's interesting, I don't know if you can probably see this. You see
Yes.
right there, there's a
Yep.
baby crystal
Yep.
on the back of it.
Isn't it? Yeah. When you were describing the rod, I was seeing that crystal. And I
Yeah,
was
and I
like, oh,
wasn't
isn't
and
that
I
interesting that
I
you?
never realized it had the baby on it when I bought it, even
Wow.
after I bought it. And there were like trays and trays to choose from. So that's really funny.
And the priestess, you were old,
Yeah.
and you decided to just, okay, I'm done. I'm I'm
Yeah,
gone.
because I didn't seem old. Like I didn't like my features didn't feel
Yeah.
all old and wrinkly or
But you were
anything.
done.
Yeah.
And your job was basically just to oversee whatever land you were responsible for, or
Yeah. And
so this was interesting. Did you get what you needed from it? Did you
yeah, I see how it all kind of came back around.
Mhm.
The cave was very intense, the bright. I
Yeah.
mean, it was very bright.
And it seems like it was something that was extraterrestrial.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Like maybe he had found it or something and put it in there for safekeeping,
Right.
and it was emitting all this dizzying energy.
Yeah.
Right? Doesn't it seem like that?
Yeah, it does. It seemed.
Yeah.
It's funny that that was the only time I felt male was protecting the energy.
That's wild. And the
Yeah.
other ones, you were using it for healing.
Right.
Wow. Interesting.
Super interesting.
So we'll see what happens on Saturday, because you can
Yeah.
continue. You can actually, if you want to on Saturday, you could pick one of these lives to continue on.
Explore more.
Yeah. Sure. Why not?
I visited my priestess again.
Ooh.
This time I was 361 years old. Then
Uh-huh.
when you said to jump, I jumped to 452 right before I died.
Yeah.
And it said it's time for you to leave this one and be reborn again in another.
Yeah. You know, so do you want to keep this private or you want to share it? What do you think?
There was nothing earth-shattering in there, really and truly.
Yeah. So you want to keep it private?
No, I mean, it's fine if you want to share it because, I mean, there was nothing.
Oh, nothing earth shattering as far as
Like
your life.
Yeah, like that would embarrass anyone.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I usually take personal stuff out anyway, just for.
Right.
So yeah, it was interesting.
I think so. So I guess I was a blue avian at some point. Maybe that's what.
Was it an avian? You had scales.
I don't.
It was something aquatic. You were something aquatic.
I've always loved water. Like I have a big affinity. Like put me near water and I'm happy.
Yeah. You were aquatic and you found that everybody was gone, and that's when you went to the ship. You know?
And that's interesting because I had a dream not too terribly long ago where I was on an aquatic planet. And it was like whales were swimming and I was on a big, huge ship of some sort and these giant doors opened. And I didn't want to leave the whales. And the ship went into the doors and then it's like I didn't know what happened and why we were going in the doors. So that actually falls really in line with what this was.
Yes.
Was I was leaving my planet and the ship was picking me up and I'm getting my angel tingles. So that has to be true. Wow, that's cool. That tells me about that dream. Because I dream, but not terribly a lot. And they're usually not that vivid. Like that one was very vivid.
Almost like a lucid dream where you know it's real.
Yeah. That was cool.
Since this is going to be on YouTube, if anybody wants to get a hold of me, just go to my website, albaweinman.com. Okay. Sign up for the newsletter. That's where you find the link to the calendar, just like Melanie did. Yeah. So thank you all for watching. Until the next time.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.